Hello and welcome to Stampin' by Hannah and to this final video in my Card Making 101 series. For the time being, it will be coming back in the new year. You may have noticed that I sort of have filmed this video before last week when I did a card process video because I got really confused. I've got wedding brain at the moment. Just strange things keep happening to me. So I thought I would film it again. And this time I'm going to show you the sketch I'm going to use. As this kind of final bit of Cardmaking 101 in the first series, I thought we'd make a card together. And I've been using sketches quite a lot recently to make cards with, so I thought I would talk you through my process when making a card with a sketch. So the sketch challenge that I use most often is freshly made sketches. And this week they are on sketch number 196, and I'm sorry that it's probably a bit glary because this is my Kindle, but this is the sketch that I'm going to be using today. It's a really basic sketch. I saw this sketch and had a bit of a panic, but I thought I'm going to talk you through what I do. So, can you remember the sketch? Right. So the first thing I do when I'm making a card from a sketch is I kind of gather the product that I'm going to use. There are two bits to this sketch that I'm focusing on. This bit here that I'm going to put designer series paper on. Oh dear. And then this bit, this kind of square. And that for me could be any shape. I'm going to keep it as a square. So I then went to my stamp collection and looked at stamps that have a square or fit into a square. So I thought I'll keep it really simple and I'll use the watercolour, thank you. I love this stamp. This is one of the single stamps and it comes mounted and it's a wooden stamp, but it fits on a square nicely. And then I thought I'll choose my piece of DSP, and this has been sat in my scraps bin for a little while, hence why it's a little bit curved. And from there I thought, well, background card needs to be grey. This is smoky slate. I haven't got any smoky slate in my collection at the moment, so I've gone for basic grey instead. I've pulled out a piece of Whisper White to stamp on. I actually need another piece of Whisper White for the backing of my card, so I shall grab another piece. I keep these kind of mats and layers of Whisper White and Very Vanilla next to my desk. I get a brand new pack of Whisper White and I cut the whole lot into card fronts and they sit next to my desk, and it just makes everything so much easier. And then from there we then need to pick a colour, another colour, because it's nice. It's nice, but I wanted a different colour for my stamping, so I've gone for mint macaron, and I've also got a piece of mint macaron cardstock for matching and layering. And then I thought that usually probably be it for me, but these have just appeared on my desk as well. These are the metal rimmed pearls, and they are absolutely stunning. I'd seen these in the catalogue and thought, oh yeah, they're okay. Weekly deals last week, weren't they? They are absolutely beautiful. So they were sat on my desk as well. I thought, well, it would be rude not to. So we're 4 minutes into this waffly video already. Shall we get into card making? So first off, I will form my card base. This is a piece of A4, cut in half, folded in half to form my card base. And then I've got a piece of Whisper White to go on the front of there. And I'm going to attach that because there's no stamping on that piece. So that's straight down onto that card base. Then I'm going to bring in my stamping trimmer because I need to trim this piece and this piece to the size that I want them. So I know that this white piece here is 10 centimetres that way, because my card base is 10.5. So I think I'm going to trim to 1.5 inches. And this is just one of those things that I just kind of guess at, I suppose. And so I'll cut it to 1.5 inches and look at it and go, yes, that's wide enough, I like that. And then this piece I'm going to cut to 3 inches by 8 centimetres, which I know is a bit odd. But it's just a different size for the time being. I actually need to just check that that stamp fits on there, and it does. And actually, it will be a bit smaller than that when I've finished. So let's ink up my stamp. And just stamp on there, and I use the edges of my block to line up my stamping. Stamp that down, and then I can trim off the bottom of there. So that then is, so that's 3 inches by by 2 inches. So then I'm going to cut my piece of mint macaron to 1/4 inch taller and wider. So that's going to be 3 1/4 by 2 1/4. And we'll go from there. So that doesn't quite fit. Oh, yes, it does. So we're going to just mount that onto there. And I use snail for this sort of card making. It just makes things simple. It's quick and easy. I'll line that up and there. And then I'm going to pop this onto here. I have one quick tip. My trimmer blades need changing. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of a fluffy edge. I keep an emery board on my tool caddy at all times, and I just rub that emery board on the back of my fluffy pieces just to wipe those away, so that I then get a nice neat finish. Just going to grab some dimensionals to stick this on with. 4 dimensionals, 1 for each corner. And that the rectangle or the square on the sketch is set off at an angle. So I line my cardstock up. I use my grid paper all the time to make sure I'm straight. And I can line it up straight, but then I'm going to pop it actually on a bit wonky. I'm going to take my metal rim pearls, and these, our standard pearls come on a sheet and they've all got little mini glue dots on the back. These are individually, they've got individual bits of adhesive on. So I'm going to select one, medium-sized one, and I'm going to use my paper piercer when I can find it. There it is. Just to take that backing paper off. And I'm going to pop that down on there. And then grab some pearls on. I am near the end of a sheet of pearls. I have got another packet. And you get 3 sizes on our standard sheet of pearls, small, medium and large. And I think the large ones are probably the closest in size to that. So I'm going to pop one in that corner and then another one underneath it. And another one underneath that. Just to finish the card off. And that is my card for today. So if we compare it to the sketch. So that was the sketch. And that is the card that I have created. Thank you ever so much for watching. And I will see you again next time. Give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. And Cardmaking 101 will be returning in September. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.